Good morning, 23rd of January today. Just a little quick update. This morning I was quickly looking on Facebook and there seemed to be quite a few questions about peppers, about setting them away, how slow they are to get started. I've got a tray here which I started setting peppers at the beginning of January. So these are about 3 weeks old now. They've come away quite nicely. They have been on a heat bed. Peppers are notoriously slow. And yeah, a lot of people are saying it's early. It is if you haven't got heat. As long as you've got plenty of heat and plenty of light, the plants will grow quite happy, and at least you'll get a crop fairly early. Last year I was a bit late in starting them. We're going to do a little bit of potting. I'm going to show you a few that I've potted. I'm going to do an experiment which I will follow through for the next couple of weeks. I've got some which are just on the ordinary greenhouse bench. I've put some under the grow light and I'll show you into the growth cabinet in a moment. And we'll follow the process through as to how they're going on. If we take a look, this variety is King of the North. It's a one that will grow quite well in cooler weather. Just in standard trays of 20 cells. There was 20 seeds in a packet. There's 2 haven't germinated at all. That's not bad, 18 out of 20. One still just coming, the little seed still on the actual leaf there. Just in seed sowing compost, and I top off with vermiculite just as a moisture retentive to help them germinate. They're a bit slow to germinate, but these were on the heat bed and they did come through within about 10 days. They were all showing signs of coming through. So just to show you one or two things, compost I'm using. What I would say is you want a decent compost for anything that you're going to grow in the greenhouse. It's false economy buying cheap compost because, in my view, you get inferior plants, and we're looking for something to produce good plants by the end of the year. This is Clover Professional Compost. This is a potting base. It is a very good peat-based compost. Your first pot, 7 centimetres, quite adequate. The next one would be 11 centimetre, just to show you the difference. But 7 centimetres, quite adequate. What we'll do is we'll half fill the pot up. Take these from the cell just by loosening the cell up a little bit. Hopefully they'll come out with a decent root on them. That's not a bad little root structure there. We'll pot that without disturbing it too much into there. And then just top the pot up with compost. Just tap the pot. You don't want to push the compost in too far. So what I am going to do, I'm going to take the camera off the